Thailand vacationing for the past 3 weeks, and I've traveled really up and down the country, a little bit up north and down in Phuket, and then obviously in Bangkok as well. And I thought that it would be really cool to give you guys a guide of my favorite vegan restaurants or the places that I've been eating vegan in and around the country. You know, if you guys happen to be visiting someday, I think that this guide will definitely help you out. So I hope you guys enjoy. So my first recommendation are these really inexpensive vegan food stalls in literally every food court that I went to. These are for like everyday people. They usually have the food out pretty much pre-prepared, and then you put on some rice and some vegetables, and it's all for like 40, 50, 60 baht. So super, super affordable. My next recommendation is May Veggie Home in Asok Station, and it is one of my favorites. It's very much near this mall called Terminal 21, and at first I had thought that this would be quite a small restaurant, but it actually turned out to be really big. The menu is actually more on the eastern side, so you're going to see a lot of like Thai specialties like basil fried rice and pad Thai and different noodle dishes. Now there was, I think, a burger menu and some different Japanese curries, but most of the menus stuck to traditional Thai dishes, which I really liked. Now, they did have a section on vegan cakes, and they looked okay, but I was a little bit full, so I definitely want to try it out for next time. My next two vegan restaurants are going to be more Western style. So this is Biryani Concept, and the inside is just like a very cool, like kind of rainforesty cafe. It's very chill, very hip, very relaxed, and the food here was great. It was one of my favorite restaurants, and you can get Eastern food like curries and noodles, but also Western food like pancakes and burgers and waffles, and they do breakfast and lunch and kind of dinner cuisines that way. Now, in terms of price though, it is a little bit more pricey compared to, you know, your normal Thai food. I would say it's about 240 baht for a green curry, which is right around $8. But that being said, the atmosphere was amazing. There was a ton of food choices, and the food was really, really delicious. My next stop is Broccoli Revolution, and this is by Thonglo Station, and it's kind of like the new cool hip vegan kid on the scene, and you can see that it's very much like veganery. It's very industrial on the inside. There's some plants, very modern, and their cuisine is basically all over. They'll say from Myanmar or Vietnam or South America, and there's all different types of cakes. Prices can be a little bit higher here just because I think it's more westernized, but you know, that being said, I'd say like a pad Thai is about $6. Some of their vegan bowls kind of go up to $10, $11, which is fairly expensive in Thai prices, but you know, it's okay standard in terms of Western prices. And I think something that they're known for is their Broccoli Revolution burger, and that is on a charcoal bun, and I did try it. It was quite good, and it left me quite full as well. I'd say overall, I very much enjoy the atmosphere. In terms of food though, I do give that one to veganery, as I thought that some of my like falafels and some of my food was just a bit dry here. The next place I'm going to bring you guys to is Eat Thai, and if you guys haven't seen my Thailand desserts video, I explain a little bit about this international food court. It is actually a destination that people go and visit though, and in it there's this place called Vegetarian Kitchen, and they serve a lot of, again, Eastern kind of Thai based foods like curries and noodles and different rices. The price was pretty good. I'd say about $4 a dish, so a little bit more expensive than your normal food court food, but then again, they do make it there fresh and there is a ton of variety. The next place is Paulo Bistro, and it's basically a pizzeria and an Italian restaurant. It's pretty small off of Asok Station, again, really near Terminal 21. And I got this recommendation off of a blog. A blogger had said that this was some of the best cheese on pizza that she has tasted. And you know, I have to say that the cheese was pretty good. So I think the novelty with this cheese is it's more mochi or rice based. It definitely has the texture of cheese and not necessarily the flavor too much, which I appreciate because I hate artificial cheese flavor. So in terms of prices, I'd say it's on the pricier side just because you're wanting to get Italian food in Thailand. But you know, if you're looking to just grab a slice of pizza, that's about 60 baht, so about $2. And some of the vegan pastas can be about $8 or so. But if you're looking for some of the, you know, the bigger courses, that can go upwards of like $10, $15. So it can get a little more expensive that way. My next recommendation is more of a cafe bakery, and it's called Thira near Ekamai Station. The bakery prides itself very much on allergy awareness, and it was really one of the founding factors for the owner. I very much enjoyed the menu. I'd say pricing wise, it was probably medium. You could get a couple of pancakes for about 75 baht, and then, you know, bigger kind of spaghetti or pasta dishes for $6 or $7. There was an okay amount of variety, not as much as the veganery concepts, but the food was really good and it tasted very clean. Alrighty guys, let's fly 2 hours south, and I'm bringing you guys down to Phuket into Patong Beach, which is super touristy, and I'm not necessarily sure everything's too kosher down there, but they did have this amazing vegan restaurant called Yo Green. It's really the only, probably all vegan restaurant in the area, and they serve different Thai dishes like curries and rices, and more towards the eastern end of the menu. Prices there were not too bad. I would say about like $5 to $6 for a typical curry, so in the medium price range. Decoration and decor were pretty simple and not too flashy. The next restaurant is KingLieu, and it is in the old town of Phuket, so a little bit more towards the city center. And that sign out there, that yellow flag sign, is a sign for vegetarian or vegan food in Thailand. So if you happen to see one of those outside of a restaurant, then you can definitely go in. And this place was kind of really like quaint and more old school. Prices were about $2 for each dish, so a very good deal. And the food was okay. I would say it's on the slightly spicier side. It's very simple, nothing too flashy here, but I really liked the people and the ladies working there. They were so nice. We're almost done with this list, I promise. So now I'm going to take you about an hour and a half north of Bangkok to Chiang Rai, and it's not too touristy of a destination yet. I have no idea what this restaurant name is. For those of you who can read Thai, you can definitely take a look at the sign. But this was up in the mountains somewhere. I was going to visit a tea plantation, and they just had the most amazing vegetables, definitely the freshest that I had seen in all of Thailand, and it was just such a reprieve from all of this street food. And Chiang Rai has a lot of Chinese influences, so you'll definitely see a lot of Chinese restaurants here. This particular restaurant was definitely not all vegan, but some of the dishes that you can look into are these braised mushrooms and obviously all of the greens that you can get your hands on. So last one, like I had mentioned in my Best of Boston vegan video, you can always count on Indian food. So whether that be in food stalls or in food courts or in actual restaurants, you can always find a dal dish or a curry dish and basically ask them to adjust it according to your needs. That will always work, and it hasn't failed me yet. I will say that Indian food happens to be a little bit more expensive in Thailand for one reason or another, but usually the prices are pretty okay, probably between $6 to $8 for each dish. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, and definitely comment down below if you visited any of these restaurants or have any additional recommendations for people viewing this video.